Looks like Rico Lewis is going to sign a 5-year contract at Manchester City Football Club. For me, I don't really understand it because I think he's a decent-ish, got the potential to be a good footballer, but I don't think he's ever going to be world-class, and I don't think he's ever going to be a regular starter either. I think he's not good enough on the ball. He gets pushed off the ball quite easily because he's a bit lightweight. Yeah, he scores the odd couple of goals, like Crystal Palace away and Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup semi-final. But I don't think he's a footballer that's ever going to be world class. I think why it makes no sense is because if I don't ever see him being a regular starter, then I don't think him being given a 5-year contract makes sense, because I think if he had the potential to be a regular starter one day, then I think giving him a 5-year deal would make sense. But it just doesn't make sense in my opinion, because I don't think he's ever going to be a regular starter at Manchester City Football Club. He was okay at right back in the triple winning season. He did lock up some very good wingers like Salah, Saka and that. But I don't think he's ever been very good at right back since. He weren't particularly good in 23-24, and he weren't particularly good in 24-25. I think he needed a loan, really, because I think... What the fuck's on my arm? Fucking insect bug cunt. But he needed a loan, really, to, play more regularly. And where I think at a club where he'd be one of their best players, because at City's never going to be one of our best players. And I think it makes no sense in my opinion, because I think at some point in the next 12 to 18 months we're going to end up signing a right back. It's not going to happen this summer. It might even happen in January if we struggle with right backs this injury, say if we get a lot of injuries and stuff. So I don't think it makes sense at all, because the only place he can get in is right back, and at some point in the next 12 to 18 months I think we're going to sign one. It won't happen this summer because Liverpool is too much, and I don't think there's many other great right back options out there, because I don't think we're ever going to get Hakimi from Paris Saint-Germain. We're never going to get Trent from Real Madrid, because obviously he's just gone there, ex-Liverpool, he'd never come to us. So I just don't see how this makes sense in any aspect at all. And just could hear people there, sorry about that, I got distracted. I don't understand what we're doing with these young players though. I would have kept McAtee, we got rid of him. Yeah, there's a buyback clause in there, but watch us not activate it, because I think James Trafford might have been a one-off. Because McAtee, I don't think letting him go made sense, because I think there was a chance for him to get in that midfield next season, because I think with the old guard still being in the squad, Bernardo Silva and Ilkay Gundogan, I think he should be starting over them two, really. Because I love Bernardo Silva, but he's not the player that he once was, and Ilkay Gundogan's not the player that he once was either. So I would have kept him. I still, to this day, don't understand why we didn't give Palmer at least a loan instead of selling him. It just makes no sense whatsoever. And we didn't give Pedro Porro a chance, either we got rid of him. He's now doing well at Spurs. Got rid of Morgan Rogers, we should have kept him as well. It makes no sense whatsoever with what we do with these young players. No one's broken through to the first team and done a respectable job other than Phil Foden. And I think that might be a case for a few more years now, unfortunately. But leave me know what you think in the comments.